Hey guys, B978, got a video for you. Now, like I said before, I don't have a cameraman, so I am sorry for the rough video. But it's not really about quality or all that. It's more or less, it's about the item being reviewed. So I kind of have an oldie here for you, and it maybe an oldie, but it's still a goldie. And I know a lot of people have there's a lot of mixed feelings out there about Taurus firearms, but I have to say I have had a couple of Tauruses. Now the Taurus TCP line, we all know those are, you know, we know what they are. But the other Taurus firearms, like especially the revolvers, which you must say are pretty nice. Those are pretty nice. They do real good with the revolvers and the bigger firearms. And today we're going to do a basic review of one of my old favorites, and personally a good standby, the Taurus PT100AF. Yes, PT100AF. This is truly an oldie, but still a good one. And it is already safety checked. So anyway, so without further ado, let's get down here in it. Let me set this down and get these situated here. Alrighty then. Alright, so this is a, like I said, PT 100AF, and just so you can see for your own personal view, it is on safety and has been safety checked. So there you go. There you go. Okay. So here's a little bit about this piece. You got a 5-inch barrel. 5-inch barrel. The gun itself, it weighs 34 ounces. It's a double action, single action. It is the 3-dot, white dot fixed sights, and they're not very white anymore, but you get the idea. This is the 40 caliber here. I know a lot of them are the 9mm, but yeah, this is the 40 caliber here. So it does come with 2 magazines, and I'm not going to take the rounds out of this, but it does come with these magazines, and it's 2 11-round magazines is what you get with it, and they're pretty quality magazines, pretty high quality magazines, with witness holes. Pretty cool. Kind of sharp edges, but you know. Anyway, they're good mags. Good mags. So anyway, the safety on it here. This light sucks. You know, I bought a light. One of the guys watched the video, said you should get a light. Well, I got a light. It's not working very good. Okay, so you do have your safety here. So your safety. And it's also a decocker. So if your hammer's back, you can also push down on it. I'm pushing on the other side, but you can push down on it, and it decocks the firearm. So anyway, so it's ambi. It's got the ambi safeties, which is good for those of us that are southpaws, because you know, we have to have guns too. But it is ambi. Magazine release can be switched over. Man, this is really hard to see, isn't it? Okay, let's get in a little closer here. So you can see the magazine release right there. It's actually, well, it's actually over here. But you can actually put it in the other side here to where it's, you know, for left-handed. I'm so used to not being able to find any ambi firearms, you know. I'm so used to having it on the left side of the gun. I'm just used to using my index finger to pop the magazines. So anyway, it's got the loaded chamber indicator, kind of like a well, yeah, I say kind of like a Glock, I guess, in a way. You've got this little piece right here, this little black piece right here. It kind of pops out just a little bit when there's a round in the chamber. It kind of pushes it out, which is pretty nice. It's not too intrusive. It's pretty good. It does have decent serrations, slide serrations. They really are. They're functional. They are functional. They work good. And let's see what else. It does have the Picatinny rail right there. Of course, you can't see it very well, but it does have the Picatinny rail, so you can mount a light or a laser or whatever. The trigger pull is rough. Trigger pull is rough. It has a very it's a rough trigger pull, pretty hard in especially in double action. But single action, you know, it's there's a lot of take up, as you can kind of see, a lot of take up there, and then it pops. But anyway, that works pretty good. It's a good gun. It's been a good gun. I've had it a long time, got it new, and it has really been a good gun. It's been an all-around good gun. Now, granted, I have kept it very clean. I've kept it well maintained. It's been, you know, I've shot it a lot, but it's been well maintained. You know, after every time I shoot, I always take it, clean it. I do that with all my guns. They all get cleaned right after they get shot. So I don't wait. I don't wait like a lot of people. They'll wait days or weeks, or they'll put their guns in the safe right after they shoot them, and they'll leave them there, and they'll clean them once a month, or don't clean them. I have actually bought some used guns from people and got home, and of course first thing you do, tearing them down, cleaning them, and they're disgusting, terrible, where you have to actually scrape off gunpowder residue. That's bad. That's bad. You know, people just don't clean them, and I hate that. But that's a rant, so that'll be another time. But anyway, so it's lasted a long time. It's been really good, and it's been a really good shooter and very loyal. I mean, straight out of the box, it was perfect. I mean, I never had a problem out of it. I've never had a jam with it ever. I can honestly say that. As a matter of fact, yeah, I've never ever had any malfunctions of any kind. It's just been a great gun. And I mean, what gun couldn't wouldn't be a good gun, you know, taken after the Beretta 92 FS. which is kind of what this goes after. But you know, of course, this is a 40, but kind of nice. That's a kind of nice deal. As far as taking it down, field stripping is very simple. I mean, very simple. You've got this little button right here, okay, and then over on the other side you've got this little lever right here, and what you do is you push the button in, okay, you just push that button in, and then over here you can see it, kind of see that little peg moving right there, and what it does is it just pops out enough and has a groove in it, and it exposes that groove to this lever. And so what you do is you just, while you've got it pushed in, take that lever and you just pull it down. See? And now it's down. That released the slide, and you just pull the slide right off. There you go. And now you've got the frame here. Not anything really there you haven't seen before. Okay, you got the frame here, and then your slide here, okay, and so you'll take your guide rod and spring assembly here, and you'll just kind of make it where you can kind of see it better. Put your finger on it there, kind of push it in. Pull it up, watch out for your eyes, don't point it at your eyes, but pull that out, okay, and you can take the guide rod out of the spring, okay, you've got your guide rod and spring, set them down, okay, and then just reach in here and pull your barrel out. There you go, and you've got your barrel. And that's it. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. And then you just reverse that process to put it back together. Just put your barrel back in. Okay. Put your guide rod back in your spring. Okay. Put your spring back down in this. See if you can see it here. Back down in that hole there, right there. Okay, and then push your guide rod down. There's a groove in this piece right here in your barrel link or barrel block, whatever that's called. There's a little groove in that. And that's where you want to put this into your guide rod into. And like I said, keep it away from your eyes, fellas, ladies. Because if that comes out and hits you in the eye, it could put your eye out. That is under quite a bit of tension, pressure. So, okay. And then take your frame, take your slide, match up your slide to the frame grooves, or the grooves in your slide, those together, slide it on. Pull your slide all the way back, push your slide release up, and lock your barrel, okay? And then that lever that we looked at earlier, that we took it down with right here, okay? Push that back up, just like that. And then release let your barrel release, okay? And do a function check, okay, and you're back in business. There you go. Like I say, it's been a really good gun. I haven't had any problems out of it. It's good for anybody. It's a real soft shooter. It has real soft recoil, a lot of upward recoil. A lot of, it uses, instead of really being jarry, it's more of a softer recoil through it kind of goes through your whole arm, You know, it's kind of it's just soft that way. It's not a hard hitter, you know, as much as like say, you know, it's not snappy like a smaller gun. It's nice and heavy, which, you know, I don't know if a lot of you have seen Nothing Fancy videos, which he's got great reviews, and they're long reviews, which is what I like. So I'm sorry, my videos are kind of long, but I really like to show the firearm. I like to talk about the firearm. A lot of people don't do that. You know, a lot of people they do these short videos, and they're just not, you know, you don't get much information. The price point on these, you can still buy them, of course. They're right around $500, $480 roughly, $480 to $500, and they're a good gun. You know, like I said, they're at that price point. You get a great gun, a dependable gun. Hell, it's even a good carry gun. I mean, I've carried it. It was the first pistol I carried, and I carried it quite a while, a couple years anyway, before I bought my second gun. And so yeah, it's been a great gun, and like I said, it's been very dependable. So, you know, it's a good home protection gun, a good nightstand gun. You know, you could take and you can mount you put you a light on here. You know, I mean, a laser or a light, and you've got your great nightstand gun. You know, I don't have anything bad to say about it. I really don't. This one's got, I put a hoe grip on it. I like these a lot. They're comfortable in the hand. But just not a lot of problems with it. Any problems? I say a lot. No problems whatsoever. So, you know, cleaning is easy. Like I showed you the takedown. The takedown's real easy, and it's just a user-friendly gun. It really is. And I'd strongly suggest or recommend it. So, you know, check it out. Maybe you see one, and I'm sure they're in a lot of gun shops. So, you know, check it out and hold one in your hand, see what you think of it. The accuracy, they're pretty accurate. You know, 25 yards. You know, real accurate. I'm definitely not a superior shot by any means, but you know, I can easily knock around soda cans and knock the centers out of targets at 25 yards. With this, it's just a really good shooting gun. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there for you. I do have to tell you this. I've got other videos that I'm working on. I am trying to come back, do a comeback here with you know, my videos. I know that a lot of these videos that I do, they're kind of basic. I know that, I understand that's for a reason. I'm not going to try to get technical about gun reviews. Now, with the 1911s, I do get, you know, I'm going to be a little more in depth, and I may get in depth more on certain other guns. But mainly, I want to keep it simple for everybody. you know, so that anybody can watch the video, and even people that maybe someone's just trying to learn about the gun, they don't know much about it, they want to see how to take it down or whatever, you know, they can take this video and they can go through and they can pause it as it's going through to take the gun down. Maybe, you know, it helps people out, and it helps people out a lot when they can get an idea of the price point of the firearms and the you know, the takedown, the reviews of them, you know, so people can see how they work, so people can see what you think of them. And that's what a lot of people are watching the videos for, because you want to see what somebody else thinks of the firearm that you're looking at buying before you buy it. And that's what those of us that do these videos are here for, is for that, and is to give you the information so that you can just decide for yourself whether you want to put out the money or not. Obviously, you're not going to spend money on something that, if people are making videos going, don't buy this gun, it's a piece of junk. But then there are some people out there that do that, and it's simply just not true. You know, maybe they fired hot ammo through something, through a firearm that wasn't rated for hot ammo, and blew it up. And then, of course, they're going to blame the gun and not their own stupid self. So, you know, just know that's what we do. We're trying to put information out for folks that don't know a lot about the firearms, or maybe you do and you just want to see a video about the firearm, see what other people say about it. So, at that, like I said, I'm going to have other videos coming out. I'm going to keep them rolling. And if you've got, you know, if you like my videos, please subscribe. You know, subscribe. I mean, it's not like we get money out of subscriptions, but, you know, it's nice to see that you have support, you know, and really makes the will to make better videos a lot stronger. So, you know, that being said, leave your comments, let me know what you think of my videos, maybe how I can improve it. I'm not stuck up. I'm not going to say that, oh, I'm right and I'm always right. If there's something I can do to improve my videos, I'm going to. Like the one gentleman that said that, you know, I need to get a light. Well, I did just that. I did just that. There it is, right there. So, give me a subscription, give me a thumbs up if the video's good, thumbs down if it's not, you know. So, at that, guys, gals, till next time, God bless and good night.